Welcome to Max's Garage Mahal. Today we have just received in the mail about 5 minutes ago package, and I don't remember who I got it from, but I'll put a link down below for it, and it will be, hopefully, if I got it the right place, there will be an affiliate link. If not, there'll just be a link where you can get them, and I won't get anything off of it. So anyway, I'm going to replace my monitor arm, which it doesn't require a monitor this size to break a plastic arm, and I was actually using a plastic GoPro helmet extension to bring it from your GoPro, wherever your mount was, over to the front of your face here. Well, I don't have a helmet anymore yet, so I was utilizing that to hold my monitor over there that you see me looking at every once in a while. So I think I may have put this monitor on it, and not this arm. This arm is metal, and it's pretty heavy. But I did put this monitor on. It's pretty heavy. It's a 7-inch. Let's see. I think this is a newer. No, this is a Field World. Right there, Field World monitor, really nice, but arm broke. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace that with a new, what they call an 11-inch friction arm. 11 inch just supposed to be the length of it. Now I pre-cut it open, and I thought it had to come open that way, so I messed up. So after doing some research and figuring it out and pulling on it, I figured out, maybe I didn't. It opens up one end to the other. Anyway, I cut a bunch of tape, so it's supposed to open. So, here we go. This is what it's going to look like when we get it out of the box. Maybe, if we can get it out of the box. Alright, there's one left in there. So it comes with a clamp that you can clamp onto round or square or whatever you want to, or flat surface, and you can screw this arm. Now then, this one knob is supposed to set everything, so we're going to find out if it works that way or not. I don't know. It's supposed to also set these balls. Alright, there's that. It moves fairly easy. That moves fairly easy. Now, we don't move this again. We just leave it there. Well, that was the thread here, pardon me. Should have set that. Alright, you can move it, but I think, we're going to find out, I think that would probably solve my problem as far as the, figure all this out here, as far as the arm, cause hopefully all this screws together like I need. We'll find out. Alright, let's see how to screw that into here. Maybe put this into here. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, that goes there. This goes into this 1/4-20 hole. Right there. Alright, I'm going to show you here in just a moment what that monitor is sitting on. You're not going to believe it, but I've been using it that way for 2 or 3 years. And it's doing pretty good. So I can't complain too much. I'll tell you what, let's just take it off, get over in front of you, okay? Now, this is going to be bad because I won't be able to see what y'all see most likely. But I'm going to see if I can get this out here where y'all can see it. Alright. Can you see yourselves in there? Take a look real closely. There you are. Right. No, you're right over there. No, not you. You're right over. You're over here. Okay, that didn't make any sense, did it? Okay, so let's go ahead and take this off the mount. This is plastic. Now I drilled and tapped this, and you can see the hole through here. Hand behind it. You see my hand light coming through there, through this little oval hole there. So I drilled and I tapped this to fit a 1/4-20 thread. I didn't tighten that up though. Alright, 1/4 20 thread. And that went in there like that, and it's clamped right on the tripod. And that's been working the last few weeks. Took a little while to get these bought, because you know Max, he's tightwad, he's going to make sure he buys them the best price possible. So this screws onto here like this. Now, did I just cause myself more trouble? I don't know. We're going to find out. So now I don't know if we're going to keep you in frame here, but we're going to try. So what we've got to do is figure out how to get from this right here to that. Okay, so okay, so this ball on this original mount, okay, so I need to put one of these on here. Let's see how we can make that work. You know what? I already have that, but that won't really be a good review, will it? Because these two pieces I already had. This is what comes with it right here, is the clamp, the arm, and this little ball mount right here. And here's my problem. The monitor doesn't have a button. Let's do this. I'm going to shut the camera down, turn it off for just a moment. I'm going to go look for, whoa. Okay, we're done some screwing around here to try to figure this out. So this comes on the end of this ball, it comes with this thing that unscrews from this part right here, and that may just resolve the problemo. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, hope you can. Alright, now let's tighten this sucker up right here, real good and tight. Alright, the only problem I see with that, it ain't the arm, it's that nut not holding it tight enough. Okay, now my monitor's about to come back on, and yep, there I are. Okay, now the monitor's on. Let me see if I can get this right here so you can see what I'm looking at. I know my hand's right in your way. Apologize for that. It's part of all this art we're doing here, guys. Alright, can you see up there in the ceiling and all that? We want to keep it hooked up. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Alright. Now then, here's the arm, comes right down to here. And this is threaded into here, and that's the weak point from what I can see. Right here is if this arm comes this way toward me just the slightest bit, that's going to try to unravel. So what I might try to do is put a double lock on here. That way maybe I can lock it better, but once this is locked down, this nut, that locks this sucker in solid here, and it seems to lock that ball in just fine. But you put all this weight from here, monitor all the way out, then you see what the problem is. The problem is that it's got too much weight on the threads locking in, going back and forth. Okay, if we find that this thing will not work, then we'll tell everybody. But at this point in time, we have two of them to test, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to work out something, put something on both of them. But I can already see, I can already tell you right now that this right here, much lighter, was doing a better job than that's doing so far. Hate to say that, but I'm not going to give that a thumbs up. But we've got a second one in here, and I'm going to try, and I'm going to feel of it and just see if it feels like it'll hold before I tell you I won't give this 2 thumbs up, because it may just be that I don't have it all lined out the way that the factory would like for me to, but I don't believe that's the case. I believe it's absolutely just these little quarter 20s aren't strong enough to hold that weight of that, and that threaded nut is a thumb nut, and it may be that if I can get on there without stripping it out and getting, okay, we'll get the second one out of the box here. Okay, there's the little clamp. I'm going to say this, I bought these clamps separate here, and this is a much bigger clamp. That doesn't seem to be the problem because it's holding the arm just fine. So I don't think we have any problem here. I don't think we'll have any problem. These are excellent right here. I don't even remember where I got them from, but I tell you what, I'm going to put a link to this in the description too, because these are great right here. I mean, it didn't matter how much weight I put on it. That sucker held really well. So that's good. And this looks like it'd more than do the job to hold anything that goes into these little puppies right here. And I don't remember who I bought these from, but these things, man, these suckers are tough right here. These are cast aluminum, then they're machined, and I haven't had anything come out of those. Those suckers are really heavy. And if you like, I'll put you just link to the description down there on those as well. And I bought these separate from someone. These have been really, really good. These are, oh, well, no wonder. These are small rig. Those suckers are not giveaway. And I might be able to get that right out of there. That makes sense. Small rig is not a giveaway. It's not a cheapie. So they do a really nice job. Okay, so that's as far as I'm going to go with this. Well, I'm going to go ahead and real quickly, I did tell you I was going to do this. So let me real quickly put some weight on this thing and just see what it feels like on those balls. And I'm just going to do it by hand, because believe me, I got a lot more. I think I've got more weight in my hands in that little arm and that. All right, so let's see. All right, so I can already tell you right now. Well, now that probably won't hold. And here was the problem ago. It was unscrewing, not having a problem with the ball staying put. So the balls are not the problem. The problem is these threads want to unscrew. When you screw these in, then you tighten this up. That's supposed to hold it in place, and it's just not doing it. Okay, hopefully you got something out of that. I'm going to say for the most part, for something like a GoPro or a phone or something like that, I think those things would be fantastic. But far as a, now I know for a fact it's not going to hold my camera, which is what I bought them for, to be able to do 2 cameras off of the tripod and 2 monitors, 2 lights and things like that on each one of these arms. And I was going to buy a 24-incher to have it come up. Anyway, I don't think that these things are going to be strong enough to do that. So I'm going to work with them and see what I can come up with. And if I can see something that'll work better, I'll let you guys know. Hopefully you got something out of this. If you did, give me a like. If you didn't, you got to do what you got to do. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And then share and hit that little notification bell down there. But share these videos. Let's get more people to see them. And they'll give me an idea of what you'd like to see down below as far as my shooting goes, or the lawnmowers, or the motorcycles, or whatever else we're doing. Yesterday I put 2 rear wheel bearings in the lovely bride's automobile. And I did it with 1 jack stand, a jack, and about 6 hand tools total. That included a socket, extension, breakover, and a ratchet. That's all you needed to change them. And I think they asked her to change the wheel bearings. The wheel bearings were $390, or I think it was $390 for the pair, and then $500 to put them on. So you're talking about right at $1,000 with tax, a little over. So I spent about 45 minutes with those 8 or 9 items and had her going. And so guys, get with me here. Let's start doing some of our own stuff like we used to. Save yourself some money, and that way you'll have some money to help the family out with. So again, we appreciate y'all coming by Max's Garage Mahal. Be sure to subscribe, give us a like, and as we always say at Max's Garage Mahal, y'all come back and see us now, you hear?